Are you connected to a board of directors that you would like to be more engaged? If so, this 3-minute video is for you. My name is Dr. David Camp, and I'm the author of a book on audience polling called Read the Room for Real. For more than a dozen years, I've been going around the country helping leaders make meetings more engaging, productive, and decisive. I'm frequently asked whether polling can be useful for getting more value out of smaller meetings. The answer is an emphatic yes. I will illustrate this by discussing a foundation board meeting I helped with that took place in New York City in December 2015. In April of that year, I was the speaker and a facilitator at a plenary session on civic engagement at the Council on Foundations. In attendance was Dr. Rasan Harris, Executive Director of the Emma Bowen Foundation. For 26 years, the foundation has created internships to boost the advancement of students of color interested in the communications industry. After seeing me, Dr. Harris decided that he could make his board meetings even more productive if he integrated audience polling into his executive board meeting. His board has about 40 people, each of whom represents a partner with the foundation, and that they provide internships to aspiring communications professionals. In designing how the polling would connect to the already planned meeting, the staff and I focused on the goal of creating questions that would provide actionable data to Rasan, his coworkers, and the board chair. One early polling question concerned the type of industry the board member was in. This served as a demographic question, in that we would later analyze how this question might influence people's answers to other questions. Through the course of the meeting, we asked board members several experience questions that would be helpful to Dr. Harris in figuring out how the network of partners was operating and how Emma Bowen might further improve its collaboration with them. In addition, we also asked them a number of opinion questions that would help the board leadership see its own will on key issues, such as its top preference among important priorities. Being able to hear from all the board members at once made it more possible to see the key points needing more conversation, so the overall meeting was more productive. To make the meeting more enjoyable, we occasionally used polling for some friendly team competition around some facts relevant to the board's mission, such as the amount of buying power in communities of color. You can see from the smiles around the room what this kind of energizer can do to a meeting. Later that day, both Dr. Harris and his board chair got a lot of positive feedback about how the use of polling was a terrific addition to the meeting, largely because of the ways it increases the opportunities for engagement and interaction. Here's what the overall group thought about the meeting. If you are connected to a board of directors or any other situation, it might be more effective if more people's brain power was engaged. You might consider contacting me or someone else who is proficient in using polling technology. Whether the polling happens through tablets, laptops, cell phones, or separate devices, a well-done polling sequence can make a meeting much better and more productive.
To find out more about how the Emma Bowen Foundation creates opportunities for young people and how the DWC Group creates more engaging and productive meetings, please check out the websites on your screen.